Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'm not going to actually do a review. I'm going to do a little bit of a stock take. Now over the last year or so I've been buying rations far faster than I can possibly review them, and I've actually developed quite a large stockpile. So every now and again I need to get them out, do a bit of stock rotation and make sure they're not going out of date or I've not missed anything that needs reviewing. So I thought it would be a good opportunity to show you some of the things I've been buying and hopefully give you a glimpse of some of the ration reviews coming in the non too distant future. So let's go and see what I've got and see what my stock contains. So this is where I keep my stock of rations. It is actually an old concrete outbuilding, and I keep it here because with it being concrete it seems to keep a pretty stable cool temperature throughout the year. It doesn't freeze in the winter and it doesn't get scalding hot in the summer. So let's have a quick look at some of my stock. I shall start at the bottom here. I do have 2 cases of 24-hour British ORPs. Now I've got so many of them because I do actually use them on my own camping trips. When I go camping I do tend to take the 24-hour ORP with me. At the side there I have my leftovers box, which shows up in videos from time to time. That's all my leftover food items from my previous ration reviews. Moving up a shelf, I've got a large plastic case with 24-hour rations in there. There's an Australian CR1M, there's a Russian 24-hour underneath, there's a few more in there as well going back. I have a Croatian 24-hour, an out-of-date British ORP. Moving along, I have a few more Polish. There's a 24-hour and a single meal Polish, more British ORPs, an 8-hour British brown bag. Moving down, as you can see, there's a Canadian IMP, there is some Chinese in there, there is some more Polish, French single meal rations. Moving up, I have my 24-hour French rations. I have half a dozen of those, 6 24-hour French. I also have some more English ORPs. This is one I found in my shed recently, 15 years old, well out of date. It's a 2004. A lot of the contents in there have actually gone past their best, but I will be doing a review of those, seeing what's still edible. Another Russian 24-hour ration. Next here is a box where I just keep all my flameless ration heaters and stoves and flameless matches and all the flammable items. And moving right to the top, I have one more case up there of US MREs, some MCWs, some more British 8-hour single meal brown bags, and there's the Dutch 24-hour right at the front. So I need to get these out, lay them out, do a little bit of stock rotation, check the dates, put things back in an order where I can sort of eat the oldest first, and that way they won't go too stale. But as you know, most of these rations can be eaten many years past their best before dates anyway. So let's get these out and see what these packs contain. So I now have my ration stock laid out on the floor in front of me, and this is all of my ration stock currently, apart from my 2 cases of British ORPs. I don't need to get those out because the dates of those are actually on the side of the box, so I know the best before date of those. So what have I got? Starting at this end, I have 3 24-hour ORPs which are past their dates, they're out of date ones. A couple of 24-hour Russian are at the side of those. Coming forward, I have some Norwegian Arctic field rations, obviously some Lithuanian. There is a single meal French. I have some Chinese Type 9 and Type 13. I do have labels on some of these because I do forget what's actually in them, so I label them just for my own memory. Coming forward, I have some Canadian IMPs, a 2004 ORP, which is 15 years old, so well out of date. I shall be reviewing that though, see what's still edible. There is a Japanese ration there, 2 24-hour Polish. There is a 24-hour Ukrainian. This one is interesting. This is a British Cadet 24-hour patrol pack. Moving forward, I have a couple of Spanish rations there as a breakfast and a lunch. There is a selection of the US MREs. I have a couple of MCWs. There is 3 more single meal French rations, and behind those I have 6 different menued French 24-hour. At the side there with the blue band, that is a 24-hour Dutch. Behind that there is a 24-hour German Eimenpacken in the corner. The green bag is a 24-hour Croatian ration. At the side with the B on it is the Australian CR1M, so I have the Australian CR1M. There is another single meal Polish in the green bag at the front, and a single meal British brown bag 8-hour ration. So that is the bulk of my current stock, and I need to get these in some sort of order, some sort of date order and some sort of filing system so that I can keep a tab on what I've got. And I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe and hit that notification button for future reviews of these rations coming very soon. So thank you and goodbye.